I've seen a big enough sample size. What I saw out of this fight was something we'd never seen before. It was not only just 5 rounds, but fighting patiently, understanding what fight IQ really is.
Fight IQ, exactly.
Not being reckless, understanding that when I got the first takedown, got to crucifix, and there was nothing he could do, the game plan was laid out. And then I actually saw video of Arman Sarukian saying that he came back in the 4th round, between the 4th and the 5th, and said, no, I want to stand. I'm going to knock him out. I can finish this fight in the 5th. And Arman had to talk him out of it. That is a guy who just wants to fight a certain way. But what he had to be reminded of is win the title first, and then we'll talk about all the other things. Let's check this off your list. Fight the smartest fight you can. If it's not going to be the most exciting fight, but now you're a UFC champion. No one will ever be able to take that away from you, ever. You've got that now checked off your list. Now let's move on to however you want to fight. Okay, we'll have discussions based around opponents that are known for striking or known for grappling, and we'll take the fight wherever we can in those fights. And in this situation, was it the most exciting fight? No. Do I hold it against him? Absolutely not. He's a UFC champion. There's only a handful of people that can say it in that weight class. And that's something to be extremely proud of. He did it. He did it his way. He won. Move on. I don't understand all the hate he's getting. He's done something that 5 or 6, 7 people have been able to do. It's ridiculous. He's phenomenal. That's a phenomenal performance. Great job. You got to give the guy his due. And I owe him his due, to be 100% true. I owe him his due. He did everything right. Takedowns came, dominant position, pass guard like a hot knife through butter. He did everything right. You can't be mad at him. Getting the UFC title is first and foremost. Okay, care about the fans later on. You'll have those moments. There'll be moments where you're going to have to stand and slug it out. You're going to have to make it an exciting fight because maybe someone's there that can stop a takedown or two and you're tired or whatever it is. You've got to make those adjustments as the fights go. But I thought, what an overall dominant performance. Did everything he was supposed to do. John, give me your full wrap of what you thought his performance was about. Boring? Not boring? Exactly what it should have been? What?
I never find that it's boring that someone is able to dominate a person that I know is a really good fighter. My whole thing with competition is, I never like when you take someone that's really good and you put them with someone that's average because it's boring to me. I don't want to see a beatdown. Beatdowns are never, fun for me to watch, exciting, any of that. But watching someone dominate a person that I know is a great fighter is absolutely never boring. And the way that he did it and how smart he did it and the way that he continued to go back to what was working for him. You watch that fight and you look at, Dricus, and I felt for him because he had no answers. He was absolutely out there trying as hard as he could. And he had zero answers for everything that Khamzat was able to do. He did not know how to get away from him. He did not know how to, get his underhooks at times. He did not know how to do the things that he had done before with other fighters. But with this fighter, it didn't work. And it was an absolute dominating performance. Now, I'm going to bring this up off the side because I know Dana went and said every round was 10-8. No. You look at what the new judging criteria is. Those judges, they gave a perfect score. I wanted to give on that first round. I mean, he took him down with 5 seconds off of the round. He had him down at 4:55. Okay. And he spent 4 minutes and 55 seconds of just, being on top of crucifix position, but he was punching, and we talked about it. And the one thing that you have to give a 10-8 round as a judge now is you have to have damage. It's no longer domination with duration. No, you've got to have damage. So you can have domination. As long as you have damage, you can give that 10-8. Well, there was no true damage. You could take a look at, Dricus when he got up, when he went over his corner, when he came back out, he wasn't damaged. He had a couple little marks, and that's not damage. So I look at everything that happened in that fight. I thought the third round was a 10-8 round. There was damage in that round. and it was a dominant performance. But you look at that fight as a whole, it was judged perfectly. It was refereed well. The performance of Khamzat was absolutely remarkable, even though there was times that I wished he had done different things instead of, being on top, putting pressure on and kneeing to the thigh. Hey, I know why you're doing it. You're taking a break. Okay, I understand that, but eventually let's go to something else. I want to see something else, and that's just me as, the fan. I want more, but I can't ask for a more dominant performance than what he had against a champion. It was unbelievably impressive.
Can someone verify in the comments? I saw a video today basically saying that he called the belt the shit belt.
Yeah, it was
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it inside the cage. He's like, just send me the money. He said something about send me the money and and just give me my shit belt. And the look on Dana's face was like, what just happened?
Yeah, that would be a dumb comment.
That video that
yeah.
That video that you sent in the group earlier, is that the one you're referencing?
Yeah. Because I didn't listen to the post-fight interview because we were there's John's face again. Can someone verify that inside the comments? I was like, man, that doesn't seem smart to do that, but
that doesn't seem smart. No. There's a whole other attachment to that. That's a dumb fucking thing to say.
But here's the thing. Don't you think the media would have ran with something like that? Because I didn't hear anything about it until today. And here we are. It's Tuesday. So you would have
I remember him turning and saying, Dana, send me my money. I remember that, but I don't remember anything.
It was right after he said, send me my money, and said something like, in my shit belt. Maybe it was a translation, or maybe it was like broken English.
I'll play the audio here, and then you can maybe just see. I don't know.
Hey, get my money. Damn, send my money, brother. I'm waiting for that ball and that shit belt. What belt is important for my country?
Like that shit belt, and that belt is important for my country. But it was like,
he said, but that belt is important for my country. I remember watching the post-fight interview the night of the fight, and thinking he said something like that as well. So I don't know. It could be. It's hard to make it very clearly. I could hold on. I'll just put on his I'll run the closed captions on this and see if the closed captions confirm it.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, he does say shit belt.
Oh shit.
They beeped it out. And this is UFC's official YouTube channel, so
oof. John, I
wonder if it's with broken English where he doesn't mean
it
doesn't mean shit belt. He probably I wonder if he means something else, but it just comes out that way or something. So
that's what I was thinking, like a language barrier type situation where he said something. I don't know.
That's a great excuse. I just don't see it.
I'm trying here, man.
He speaks pretty good English.
I just got smashed for fucking almost a year.
Let me ask you a question. Do you speak any other language?
No.
So you know a little bit of Spanish?
Tiny bit.
You know the cuss words?
Yeah, I know a little bit more than that. But yeah, go ahead.
Everyone when you learn a language, man, the first thing you learn is
that's
the
true.
cuss words.
That's so random though.
Alejandro Gutierrez, a member in the comment, says Chimaev said he wants to make money. He doesn't care about the title belt, which is he said he wants to make money. He doesn't care about title belt. Yeah.
Oh, maybe he meant to say title belt and it sounded off as shit belt. I don't know. Anyways. Element, the best hydration drink in the business. I had citrus earlier today. It's actually fantastic. And now they're making the lemonade salt in the can. Cannot wait. So if you guys use that link down below in the descriptions, they'll send you a bonus package with every single purchase. That's compliments of the Wayne In podcast. So hope you guys enjoy that.